And a good day, everyone. Today, Tuesday, the first day of spring, the 20th of March, 2018. Right now, we've got to get on with the morning edition of J7 409 Weather News Today. The name you know, the news you can use, and folks, you can see what's going on at my house right now. This is the radar of the storms, not just the rain. I mean, it's raining everywhere at my house. I'm up here where it's in the red. That means the storms in my area, I have a chance of a tornado. And it's raining this morning. I'm telling you what, you might even hear it on the roof coming down. If you have any weather pictures concerning any weather-related article or pictures of the sky, of sky phenomena that don't look just right to you and you'd like for me to share them as a thumbnail on my weather news today, please send them to me. I'll be glad to use them, check them out, look them over. Just click show more underneath the video here. Scroll down, you'll see an email address to send them to, okay? And if it's your first time here, you're into the weather, you want to know what's going on with the weather in your areas, please hover over the J7 409 with your mouse. It will pop up, click it, subscribe, then click the bell, and I'll make sure you get the latest in weather news, forecast, and alerts. So much to talk about this morning. Let's get with it. Winter storm warning in effect from midnight tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern Daylight Time. Where? In portions of southwest and west central Virginia, northwest North Carolina, and southeast West Virginia, principally along the west of the Blue Ridge Mountains from Lexington, Virginia, to Roanoke, Virginia, Hillsville, Virginia, to Boone, North Carolina. You're under a winter storm warning from midnight tonight until 8 a.m. tomorrow. Heavy snow is expected for everybody in these areas. Total snow accumulations of 3 to 6 inches with localized amounts of, you might even get a foot. 10 to 12 inches are possible across the higher elevations of the southeast West Virginia area near the Virginia line, and especially across the Greenbrier Valley. Now, you might as well plan on very difficult travel conditions, and the visibility, of course, is going to go down. Heavy, wet snow combined with gusty winds tonight and tomorrow morning may result in downed trees and power lines in some of these areas. So please, folks, you guys be prepared. Winter storm warning in effect from 6 p.m. this evening to 2 a.m. tomorrow, where portions of southern New Jersey, northeast Maryland, and central and southern Delaware. Heavy mixed precipitation is expected. Total snow accumulations 4 to 10 inches. Now this is on the first day of spring. Don't forget that. Write it down so you'll remember it, okay? And ice accumulations, you will probably get a light glaze. That's possible. But you could get anywhere from 4 to 2 inches of snow, total snow accumulations. Once again, this is in portions of southern New Jersey, northeast Maryland, and central and southern Delaware. When should it happen? 6 p.m. this evening to 2 a.m. tomorrow. Rain develops northward this morning, and then it's going to mix up with wet snow and sleet for some areas through tonight. Then it will change to all snow by tomorrow morning and become heavy at times. The snow tapers off tomorrow evening. You guys got the drill. You know the travel's going to be lousy, so don't go out in it if you don't have to. Also, northeast to north winds will gust. It's going to be windy. They will gust 30 to 45 miles per hour, while snowfall rates should be 1 to 3 inches per hour to develop midday tomorrow. You could have some widespread power outages. They may develop tomorrow afternoon and evening. Oh, I know many people in this part of western North Carolina. You guys got that winter weather advisory going on from 8 p.m. this evening till 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Portions of the western North Carolina area along and just east of the Blue Ridge. Once again, from 8 p.m. this evening to 8 a.m. tomorrow, you can expect snow. Total accumulations 1 to 2 inches expected, with localized amounts of 3 to 6 inches along the highest range top ridge locations. Now, northwest winds should be 15 to 25, and you should have some gusts of 35 to 45 sometimes. So, this is in areas like Casher, Asheville, Jones Ridge, all these areas up here, Old Fort, all of these cities. Okay, so if you're in this area, please be aware of this. Who else is under a winter weather advisory this morning? Well, this one goes into effect 8 p.m. this evening to 8 p.m. tomorrow. This is in portions of southeast Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central Kentucky, south central and southwest Ohio. It's from 8 p.m. this evening to 8 p.m. Wednesday, and snow is expected. Total accumulations around 2 to 4 inches are expected, and some amounts could be higher. Okay, if you get in one of those heavy snow bands, it could be more, but expect at least 2 to 4 inches of more snow in these areas. Go ahead, plan on difficult travel, okay, during the morning commute on Wednesday, and of course your visibility is probably going to go down. So, this once again is for portions of southeast Indiana, northeast and northern Kentucky, and central Kentucky, and south central and southwest Ohio. For all my friends out in California, flash flood watch for recent burn areas across the southwestern sections of California. Now, this is a large and powerful storm system across the eastern Pacific. It's expected to approach the west coast through Friday. A subtropical fetch of moisture well ahead of this system is expected to bring periods of moderate to heavy rain to portions of southwest California as early as this afternoon and continuing through late Thursday or early Friday. Now, the most widespread moderate to heavy rain currently looks to be focused along and ahead of a cold front pushing through the region Wednesday night into Thursday. Flash flooding and mud and debris flows are likely in and around the recent burn areas in the watch area. You know where you are. Now, there is the potential that the flash flood watch will need to be expanded to include areas outside of the recent burn areas during the peak of the storm system, Wednesday night into Thursday. Rain will likely come to an end behind the cold front sometime late Thursday into early Friday. Storm total rainfall is expected to range anywhere from around 2 to 5 inches across coastal and valley areas, with 5 to locally 10 inches of rain across the foothills and coastal slopes. Folks, please be careful. And for you folks in East Central Florida, you have a wind advisory in effect from noon today until 8 p.m. this evening. Okay? That's from noon today till 8 p.m. this evening. Expect maybe southwest winds at 25 miles per hour with gusts to over 40 are possible. All depends on how these storms get off the coast, folks. You may get these winds, you may not, but there is a chance you could get them. Now, a wind advisory is issued when sustained winds greater than 25 miles per hour are expected for at least an hour, with gusts of 35 to 57 miles per hour at any time. They bring on minor damage to trees, power lines, and property are possible with wind of this magnitude. And of course, motorists and high-profile vehicles are advised to use caution until the wind subsides. Once again, this is for Central Florida area. Everyone, be safe. And we're going to turn on the GFS model here, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits, and let me tell you exactly what's happening. Both coasts, Both coast people will be in an active wet pattern over the next few days, while the central U.S. remains fairly mild and dry. Now, a storm system will continue to track through the southern Appalachians, southeast mid-Atlantic today, generating scattered to widespread rain and thunderstorms. Several of these storms could become severe and also produce very heavy rain. Much of the region is under an enhanced risk for severe weather. So please, please, if you're anywhere in this area, right over in here with the thunderstorms, who knows? They're very capable, some of them, of producing tornadoes. Not to say one will happen, but it is possible. Keep this in mind. Now, a complex evolution of fronts and surface lows will involve through Tuesday, today, as moisture moves northeastward into the eastern United States. Cold air is coming. Cold air filtering into the northeast and mid-Atlantic will allow a changeover from rain to a wintry mix this morning for portions of the Ohio Valley and northern mid-Atlantic region. Now, accumulations and coverage will increase across the northeast as the system tracks northeast up the coast. The greater potential for heavier snowfall accumulations will be across the higher elevations of the Appalachians and into portions of New Jersey, the New York City metropolitan region, and southern New England by tonight into tomorrow. Now, long duration of rain with flooding is expected for much of Southern California. Relatively slow movement of this moisture axis will be directed toward the region and likely dump several inches of rain to the coastal areas and inland areas through Thursday. Now, given the recent burn scars in the vicinity of the Los Angeles area, flash flooding will be a concern. Heavy rain and possible flooding will also extend downstream into the Sierra Nevada area below 8,000 feet. Now, with locations higher than 8,000 feet, you're likely to receive very, very heavy snow. So with all that said and done this morning, we're going to wrap it up for Weather News Today with J7409. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and click that bell if you like what you see. I'd appreciate it so much. I'll try to give you another update when things get a little bit different and more closer to you. In the meantime, if anything out of the ordinary happens, if I can catch it, which I'll be watching, I'll be sure and put a weather alert out for you guys. In the meantime, be safe, be blessed, keep your eyes on the sky and everything around you, and much peace, love, and kindness to each of you.